Okay, it's a buck.
That one was hit good. Look at that one go.
Crush that.
Perfect. Same thing.
It's a huge part, especially for the pitchers. You know, we could still be on the fields doing our outfield drill, and they get their throwing and running in, and you see these guys getting out of the clubhouse with their golf clothes on.
Guys come down early, and you know they say they're here for the baseball, but they're here for the golf. You know, a lot of guys are coming out of cold weather cities, and you know they haven't been able to pick up a club in a while. And you know who's golfing every day when they walk in the clubhouse just by what they're wearing. You're like, oh, you're golfing after, yeah, and you can see them. They're the ones that you know, they're getting their work in and they're out the door.
You got to have your clubs packed as soon as you got your suitcase packed, and ship it on out here and be ready to go. You know, once you get here, because you know the first day I was here, I played golf.
It is definitely something that we love to get out and do in the afternoon. Once practice is done early, when you don't have the games in the afternoon or whatnot, you try to get out and play some of these nice courses that are in Arizona or Florida. So it's definitely perfect timing to kind of get out and play, because your really days aren't as long as they are during the season, and during the season you kind of want to take your days off and really relax.
I obviously talked to some of the guys during the season and during the off season about spring training, because this is my first spring training I've ever been to, and they said be ready to play some golf. You know, because you get there around, you know, I show up to the field every day around 7 o'clock, you know, get my lift in, and then usually we're out of there by noon, you know, 1 o'clock at the latest if you're throwing a bullpen. So it's definitely a good chance for the players, especially to get some golfing in.
It's a good time for us to get together away from the baseball field, you know, talk about stuff other than baseball, and really get to know each other and get that chemistry that you need to have a championship baseball club.
I think the aspect of mechanics have a lot to do with it. The mental approach to every shot and the mental approach to every pitch is the same thing. You can be off just a little bit in your pitching mechanics and your ball doesn't go where you want it to go. You're barely off in your golf swing and the ball's going to be, you know, sliced or, you know, hooking, or, you know, or you're going to hit it in the ground, or you're just not going to hit it where you want to do it. And it was a little minor adjustment. And I think golf has minor adjustments when it comes to the mechanics of a golf swing. And I think pitching with the mechanics of a pitch and executing a pitch are minor, you know, are minor things you have to fix. So I think it goes hand in hand a lot of times.
I think the reason the pitchers probably get out more is we definitely have a little shorter spring. Our days aren't as long as those guys. They got to get in and swing a lot, so they're really fine-tuning their swing, and I think they don't really want to, some guys don't really want to mess with their baseball swing and their golf swing together, so that kind of messes with it. But you know, we have the short days during the spring training, but they end up getting the short days during the season when they don't have to shag for them all year.
Absolutely, there's truth to that. I mean, starting pitching, I mean, you got 4 days to, I don't want to say relax, but like you don't have to focus on playing that day, so we have a little bit more chance to get out in the mornings and play.
And the advantages a starting pitcher have are, and they get 4 days off in between the start, so they can go out there and play. And on my situation, when Derek Lowe was here, we'd play a good bit, but you know, I always had to go to work and be ready to pitch that night, where he didn't have to, and he could go out there and trash talk me a little bit and try to get in my head. But there were some times I'd get in his head too.
Being in the baseball circle, you know, it becomes big, but I think I'm so obsessive, like working out self. So baseball-wise, I'm a guy that's always in the cage and working hard. And guys who's like, man, you don't need to go play golf because you'll be out there all night.
A lot of teammates ask me, you want to play golf? I say, I'm not playing golf, but might fix my swing first, but pretty soon I'll be my teammate.
I hadn't been exposed to it at all when I was young. I was more exposed to other sports, and there wasn't really a huge sport where I grew up. But I eventually decided to head out there, try it, found out that I wasn't good at it at all. I was obviously one of those people that thought I would pick it up immediately, and it was a challenge.
I'm a starting pitcher, and it seems like I'm the only starting pitcher that doesn't golf. I just never did it growing up, so I wanted to be able to spend some time with my teammates, my fellow pitchers, and away from the ballpark, and it seemed like a great opportunity for it.